I just wanted you guys just to tell me a little bit about what you guys have been doing as a family with helping out with making masks, and also tell us a little bit about what you did with the Easter curriculum too. Those are kind of cool stories I wanted the church to hear.
Yeah, I mean, we basically knew that God was calling us to do something. And
Somebody may need the mat.
yeah, we knew there was a need, but we didn't know what. And we realized that, first, our sister, my sister Nikki, kind of, she's in the healthcare,
Yeah.
and she works in the hospital. So we wanted to basically, give her some masks to give to her coworkers, and then we realized, well, there's more people out there, and not only is it that my sister, but there's also who else, honey? Our neighbor, our neighbor. So we knew that we had nurses in our own neighborhood, and I had a friend who also had her husband that works at the hospital. So we just realized that God was saying, don't pass up an opportunity when you can help someone. Sorry.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's okay. What I love about it too is you didn't wait for someone to tell you what to do. You guys said, this is what we think God's telling us to do. We have the opportunity. Let's go do it.
Yes. And I asked the girls, I said, how do you feel like after you made it? Why did you feel like it was important to make?
Because we're helping people.
Mm-hmm.
People.
And what did you say earlier, Emerson?
Yeah, Emerson.
So she said because God loves people.
That's awesome.
You have to love your neighbors.
Yes, you do. That's amazing. That's so cool. Well, I know there's other people in our church who have been making masks too, and I would love to talk to them too. But it was just really cool that you guys as a family got to do this. So, hey, tell me a little bit about the Easter stuff. So we sent you some Easter stuff to work as a family. What did you guys decide to do with the packet that we gave you?
So they were basically, the packet was almost like an outlet to reach out.
Yes.
To other families. And we have a family, like I said, our neighbor, she's a nurse and her husband's a officer. And so they have young children. And we knew that, we weren't going to spend Easter with other family members. So in a way, the neighbors became the closest family we could reach out to. And so I guess it was really the girls that made the bunny bags. They came up with the idea.
That's awesome.
And it just amazes me that they start to think about other people and not themselves. So they made the baskets, and then we said, what else could we put in there?
Yeah.
And what's the message that we want to share?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if God's telling you, don't pass a time to share his message and show the love of God, because right now in this time, people need hope and peace. And that the only way to hope and peace is through God. And we got to glorify his name, right? And especially during communion, we took communion together.
Awesome.
Family, and just sat and tried to sit in quiet silence to see what is it separating us from God. Mm-hmm. And I think some of us got emotional and teared up.
Yeah. Well, you guys are doing awesome, and keep up the amazing work. I know that you're really just trying to find out what God has for you in this time, and I'm so thankful that you guys are just doing this and part of our church, and I know you're really reaching a lot of people, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's the same message that we talked about of, God's the vine and we're the branch, and if I could be the branch that bears fruit, which will be seeing that they can follow that same bearing fruit, and I can pass it on to the girls.
I agree. Well, you're reaching more than just your family, and that's so awesome. But using your family to reach others, what a great example. So I really appreciate that, guys, a lot. It means a lot.